Yes, my people, we're back with another special edition of the Through a Different Lens podcast. As you saw last week, Peez joined me last week, so he's back again.
Back again still.
We got another exciting topic to chat about. Obviously, the comments on is Saka a top 10 winger in the world have kind of gone ballistic over the past
They've
week.
gone crazy, bro.
And it's nice to see. So we're back with another one, another sort of debate, which will lead into more things. But this week it is, who is actually a world-class football player?
It's a serious question, at the moment. Especially based on, we kind of touched upon it in the last episode. The quality nowadays it's not that good. So calling someone world class right now is a massive thing, because you have to label it as, it's tough because people will compare it to, the Neymars, the Messis, the Ronaldos. But you kind of have to be realistic in the fact that we don't really have them sort of players right now. So it's like, are we saying world class based off everything, like the past, present? Do you get what I'm saying? Or are we just calling it world class based on the talent we have in the world right now? Do you get what I'm saying?
See, and this is the thing. What I want to do is base it off of the history of the game and what we know as world-class football players.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's going to be difficult to do that, because if you do that, then you will have probably 10 world-class football players and then we'll be done. Do you get what I mean? Which is actually fine,
Mm-hmm.
But for the basis of the conversation, what we're probably going to do today is go through each position and what maybe me and you discussed, and what someone in the comments actually said. If we go top 3 for every single position, those will be the world-class players. So we should end up with 33 players in the world, but we may have less in certain positions, because if we just can't have enough, then we just can't have enough.
It is what it is, yeah.
So, yeah. But definitively, the world-class status is a huge one, and I feel like it's thrown around too much nowadays.
Definitely.
Just because someone likes someone a lot, he's now world-class. No. World-class used to be, what it used to be. You're up there with the Messis, the Ronaldos, and Neymars, as you said. Now it's a word that, he had a good season, he's world-class. No.
Yeah, literally.
So let us get into it. Where should we start? Should we start goalkeepers and then
That's
go
what I
left
was thinking. Are we starting from back to front?
I think we should, just for the basis of the conversation. We should start back to front.
Cool. All right, cool. Well, let's start goalkeepers then.
Yes.
You want me to go first? No, you go first, because I said to you earlier, I feel like there's someone I'm missing. So you go first on this one.
So guaranteed for me, Courtois.
Yes, 100%. No debate there.
No arguments had. Everyone in the world will agree with that statement.
It doesn't even need to be discussed.
Yes.
You just say his name and you just nod and you move on to the next person. The guy's unreal still. He's unreal.
I think the next guaranteed one for me is Alisson.
Yes. Again, you just nod your head. I completely agree.
This one here is a bit techie, because some people like him, some people don't.
Okay.
But for what he's done in his career so far and for who he is, I feel like he needs to be in here. Donnarumma.
Okay. Yeah, I got time for Donnarumma still. I got time for Donnarumma. I'd say, so that's your 3, yeah?
That's my 3.
Okay, so the only person that I would throw in there, maybe just purely based off his consistency, again throughout his career, and he's been about for a long time, but goes under the radar, maybe because of the club he plays for or whatever it may be, is Oblak. I think Oblak is an amazing goalkeeper, especially when it comes to shot stopping. Do you get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you want your goalkeeper to keep the ball out of the net. Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, it's like with the Alissons, even like Edison, whatever, they get a lot of plaudits for being able to play with their feet. But even like someone like Courtois, he's not amazing with his feet, but he's so good in goal, no one cares. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like Oblak is the same, but because he plays for Atletico, No one really likes how Atletico plays. No one really watches them as much. This, that, the other. The light don't get shone on him as much. And then obviously, like his
Yes.
national teammate, no one that's about, if that makes sense.
Mm, mm,
So, but I really rate Oblak. Like I think he's been one of the most consistent keepers I've seen. Do you get what I'm saying in football? But
that's the name I forgot, you know. That's
who
the name I
Oblak?
forgot. Because
Okay, okay.
I was in my mind, I was sitting there going, there's someone else that should be in this conversation. And I feel
Mm,
like he's had the longevity to be in this conversation.
100%.
Um, and if you wanted to put him in over Donnarumma, I would probably accept it. I'm just
Mm.
trying to work out, has Donnarumma got more accolades in such a short amount of
I
time?
think he does. So that's why I'm not even mad at Donnarumma being there and Oblak not being in there, innit?
Mm,
Because Donnarumma's had the what was it, Euros finals,
yeah.
saving the pens. Do you get what I'm saying?
Champions League
PSG,
final.
he won the
Yeah.
Champions League. Obviously he's at City now. Only God knows what he's going. Bro, Donnarumma's still. He's a
Young.
ringer, bro. Yeah, he's a
Young.
ringer, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? The guy's been playing professional football since he's 16 or something like that, bro. When
Hmm.
he was at AC, innit?
Yeah. Because he was moving crazy when he first came into goal at AC Milan, and then we knew
Yeah, because
from
he
then.
he was built like a grown man at 16, bro. He was the
Hmm.
height and build he is now at 16,
16.
practically. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I ain't mad at Donnarumma being in there. I'll be honest. If we go Courtois, listen, Donnarumma, I ain't mad at that.
Mm.
I, I,
I think definitely, and we can revisit it because I think Jan Oblak is definitely a world class goalkeeper.
yeah,
So we'll keep it in mind. We'll go with the three that we have for now,
yeah, yeah,
but we'll
yeah.
definitely keep it in mind just because we know later down this list we're gonna have players that aren't world class in other positions. So
Yeah, definitely.
we can slide that in. So the
Hmm.
goalkeepers, okay.
Solid
Well,
start.
let's start with the real ball now.
Yeah, okay, cool.
We're
What
gonna
position?
go left back first because it's a
Uh,
difficult position, and I'm gonna let you kick it off, and I'm gonna
Okay. So obviously the guarantor is Nuno Mendes.
100%, no argument,
Yeah.
nod your head.
Um, guarantor was Nuno Mendes, and then after that, I'll be honest. After that, it gets a bit scary, bro. Um, there's a
Mm,
lot of teams playing makeshift left backs, wingers at left back, centre backs at left back.
yep,
Um, so it's a bit difficult. Obviously, who we spoke about was Alfonso Davis.
yeah,
I feel like he's definitely in the conversation. When he's at his best, he probably is a world class left back. Obviously, he's been suffering with injuries and whatnot at the moment.
mhm.
But when he's fit and at his best, he probably is a world class left back. I don't want to put that past him. So I'll say Nuno Mendes and Alfonso Davis. Um, and
That
then yeah, then it's weird after that, man. If I'm being honest with you, bro, like even if you think of the top teams, like there's Balde. I don't think Balde's there yet.
yeah, neither do I.
Um, yeah, I don't think Balde's there yet. I like Balde, but I don't think he's there yet to call him world class. Arsenal play fucking centre backs at left back.
Yeah, we got Calafiori and Timber sometimes is there,
Yeah,
Calafiori sometimes. Calafiori's a good,
I
a
would
real,
say
really,
Timber's got more of a shout at right back
yeah,
to
I
actually,
still wouldn't say
because
I wouldn't say he's world class yet though.
fair enough, but he's got a shout. Like especially this season, he's been very good at right back.
Hmm.
So he's got an actual shout to a certain extent to go in the conversation. But yeah, like Arsenal played Calafiori and Hincapi and Miles Lewis Skelly there and this, that, the other.
Yeah,
So that's who's United got flipping Dorgu, who's now turned back into a left winger, and Luke
yeah,
Shaw. That I wouldn't put them there. I wouldn't put Cucurella as a world class left back. He's
nah,
gained some consistency, and he plays well for his country. He does his job for Chelsea, but he's not world class in my opinion. Um, I really like Ait Nouri, but again, I also
mm,
don't think he's world class yet. I think that if he once he like starts playing regularly for City, um, and he plays to his ability, he can become a world class left back because he's
I agree.
very good at football, bro.
I agree on
Very,
that.
very good at football. So that's one person I feel like has the potential to be one, but again, I can't put him in there now.
It's
And
it's
then
It's
then
difficult.
then it's weird after that, bro. Like um Madrid,
Ferland Mendy, but the injuries kill
for
him.
injured. Yeah, they got Carreras there now, but he's young. Can't put him in as world class
Yeah,
yet. Obviously I said Balde for Barca. Like even if you just go through the, oh,
I
the
had.
Marco is very good. You know,
I was gonna say. I was
the
gonna say.
Marco is very very good. His problem is that he's more of a wing back.
This is what I was gonna say. Defensively, you don't want him as a fullback. You
Yeah,
want him on the attack. But
going
this is the
forward as
thing:
a wing back.
is the game's transition to that. So I'm like, do
Yeah.
you put him as a world class? Because I feel like he is a world class football player in that aspect of the game. What
Yes.
they need from
Yes.
him,
Yes. Yes. The Marco is very good as a wing back.
and the
But
energy,
oh, his left foot is unreal.
the width, the cross,
Yeah, it's
the ball over the bar.
crazy, bro. He's a very good wing back. But then playing him as just a straight, like if you're playing four at the back and he's your left back, if
No,
you
no.
don't have the ball, you're worried.
You
Yeah.
see
Do
what
you get what
Yamal
I'm
did.
saying?
Do you
You
remember?
remember what Yamal done to him?
You
Yeah.
remember what Yamal did to him?
Yeah.
See, that's the
Yeah.
problem. When he's an out and out left back, he looks suspect. But when he's on the wing back playing in Italy and playing Champions League still, when he's
Yeah.
flying forwards,
Yeah.
it's similar to the Trent debate. When he's flying forwards, do they offer more on one side that they can be beat on the other side and be world class in that aspect? And I think
Yeah.
in his case, yes.
Yeah, that's it's the same combo as Trent, and it's like
Yeah,
are they that good going forward that you can kind of
their defensive
that
efficiency.
yeah, literally um
Which I say yes.
yeah, DeMarco's good, man.
I say
DeMarco's
yes. I had another name to throw in though, just for you.
go on.
I said him earlier before we started. I said
Mm,
Teo Hernandez,
yeah,
but because he's gone to Saudi at 28,
yeah, yeah.
are we no longer saying if you go Saudi you're a world class football player? Are we saying you kind of lose that status just because you've gone there?
Uh, it makes it difficult. So it's like
But N'Golo Kante, what would you say he is?
I wouldn't put him in the world class debates right now.
Not right now, but obviously when he went
When
there,
he
came
went
back.
there, yeah, he was the best. He was
Do you
practically
get
the
what I
best.
mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, I just wouldn't put him in there now because yeah, it's just weird. Like when you go to when you go outside of the top five leagues, yeah, because you need to
Mm,
understand, even in the top five leagues, there are some leagues that are very poor,
yeah.
even in the top five leagues.
Hmm.
So then once you go outside of that, it's like how can we judge you in the standard of football that you're playing in? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the reality is we don't watch those leagues. Do you get
That's
what I'm saying?
true.
Not
That's true.
regularly anyway. We'll watch highlights and that as fans of the game and whatnot.
Hmm.
But we're not watching. I'm not watching Al Halal play. I'm not watching none of them play. Do you get what I'm saying? I watch the highlights or something on Insta or whatever it may be. I'm not watching the full 90 minutes. So I can't tell you how he's even playing out there. Do you get what I'm saying? He should be just having a laugh out there realistically, but he might not be. But that's why it becomes difficult to put people in them so in these sort of conversations once they leave the big leagues, if that makes sense.
No, you're not
Um
wrong. You're
yeah,
not
and then
wrong at all.
you're not playing realistically, you're not playing against the best people. You're not playing with the best people. Obviously, Saudi have a lot of big names now, but majority of them are coming to the end of of their career out there. Only
Mm.
Theo Hernandez, not only him, but like Theo Hernandez is one of a few that
That
have
have left in
decided
his
to go
prime
there.
years.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
bit earlier. So,
Yeah, so I say we could probably stick with the three we have. I say Alphonso Davies,
well,
Nuno
we only named
Mendes.
two. Who's the
Pardon?
third? Who's the third?
DeMarco.
Oh, DeMarco. Yeah. Okay.
I, I'd,
I'm not
I'd,
mad at that.
I'd say we could put him in there for now. If we have to move him out because we want another player in another position,
Alright,
then it's
cool.
fine.
Let me give you a name. Yeah. Let
Mm.
me give you a name. But he's a centre back. Yeah. But he played 2 years in a row, from what I remember, I think, at left back. Yeah.
Hmm.
Gvardiol.
See, this is the thing. I think him as an all round. I think he's a world class football player. I think
Yeah.
him as a
Same.
centre back is world class. Him
Yeah.
as a fullback
He was
also. 'Cause
insane.
at one point, bro, he was scoring so many goals for Man
He
City. It
was
was
there. Go for it.
unbelievable. Yeah,
Other than like Haaland, he was
he
there.
was there. Go for it.
He was there. Go for it, bro.
I think Guardiola's a centre half though, so I
So
put
do
him
I.
in
So do I. So do I. I'm just stating it because obviously he played there for 2 years straight. Do you get what I'm saying? He's only gone back to centre back this season.
but it was more because they didn't have a fullback,
They literally had no left back.
and
So
he went
they
there
threw him
and
out there and he ended up
was
being
the best in the
yes,
Premier,
yeah,
which is
at that.
crazy.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Which is
And
crazy.
the only reason I'm mentioning him is because we're literally struggling kind
Four
of
left
to
backs,
mention left backs in it. Because I would rather, let me put it like this. Again, this is as a left back, not a wing back or anything like that. I would rather have Guardiola at left back than DeMarco at left back.
of course.
Me
Me too.
personally, yeah.
Me too. Me too. Uh, well, but look, let's keep it the same for now,
Yeah.
and then if we have to revisit, we'll revisit
Yeah, come.
because we spent I don't know how we gave left back so much damn time. um, let's go right backs, and then we'll go centre
Cool.
halves.
Cool.
We'll go right backs.
So you can start. You can start this one.
Okay, right backs is an interesting position.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I think of it on my head, I feel like there's more. But when I wrote it down, I was like, I don't know if there's many.
Yeah.
But guaranteed,
Yeah.
Hakimi.
Yeah.
No
Guaranteed.
arguments. I don't
No
want
argument
anyone to say
whatsoever.
anything.
Yeah.
Hakimi.
The Kimi's there.
Now this is where it gets tricky. Because what do I want from my right back? And what do I think a world-class right back is? I think Trent's world-class.
Yes. But defensively, he's lacking.
But I think he is a world-class football player.
He is.
For me, Trent is in there. For me.
I'm not mad at Trent in there still.
For me personally.
Yeah, I'm not. Trent he's a world-class football player. Obviously, because he's a right back. And whatever, like, obviously everyone says that he's bad defensively. He gets scrutiny in it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I've been one of those people. But again, it's kind of what we were just talking about a second ago. When you're that good at football, bro, when you're technically that gifted, like, bro, you can look over some of your weaknesses. Do you get what I'm saying? And he's weird because there are times where he can do a job defensively. Like, he's not like completely horrible. Do you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's played right back. He's a professional footballer. He's played right back his whole career practically. But it's just like, for me, it's like, for you to be, because he's so good when the ball's at his feet. Yeah, it's jarring that he lacks that much defensively, especially because he plays there every game. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can understand why, if you bring so much going to a team, well, how Liverpool would play, because he hasn't really got into the team in Real Madrid yet. How Liverpool played, you understand, like, he gave so much to the team going forwards that him defensively was left on the island. If you actually deep it, most fullbacks ain't good 1v1.
Yeah, that's true.
If you put them in a 1v1 situation, backpedaling, more often than not, they're getting beaten, they're getting twisted. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And centre halves, as much as I love centre halves, they're arseholes when it comes to defensive positioning, because they're always on the cut. They're always calling you in to cover them half the time, and then get out to the fullback who can beat you on one touch. You get what I mean? So sometimes it's not in your best favor. It never really is. But for me, I feel like Trent, you just can't take him out because of how good he is. He's like,
I hear you.
He is out. He's the playmaker down the right side of the pitch when he's got the ball in his feet.
No, he's amazing, bro. He's amazing with the ball at his feet, bro. It's that simple, bro.
My third one, I'm struggling, you know.
I'm not. I can tell you it straight away.
Go on, then.
Reece James.
Sorry. Do you know what? I wasn't struggling. I wrote him down, but my brain went, yes, he's world class. He is world class.
He's world class, bro. When he's another one that's obviously been killed with injuries. But bro, as he's shown again this season, when he is fit and when he is playing, bro, there ain't. I prefer Reece James to Trent, in my opinion. Innit? I would rather have Reece James than Trent because Reece James can defend, bro. If you ask majority of wingers when they've played Chelsea, or just it doesn't matter. If you ask majority of wingers that have played Chelsea, they will say Reece James is one of the hardest people to go up against, bro.
Bro, I've spoken
And
to a
then,
few.
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then, when you add that to his threat on the ball as well, because don't get me wrong, no one is as technically as good as Trent when it comes to certain stuff. So I'm not gonna try and say Reece James is da 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 da, but I'm telling you, he's not that far off. The guy
What,
can,
technically?
bro. He's like, no, Trent is in his own kind of bubble, innit? I'll be real, yeah.
Mm,
Trent is in his own bubble, but
yeah.
it's not like Reece James is very good
Oh,
technically, bro.
no, bro. Reece James can play centre mid in the Premier League if he
This
wants
is
to.
he
This
did.
that
Do you get
exactly.
what I'm saying?
That's how good he is. But I'm just saying Trent's level of technical ability is out of this world. It's like
No,
you don't
it
see
is.
it from centre mids.
It is. But
Do you
I
get
cool.
what I mean?
What I'm trying to say is, I, let me put it to you like this: Reece James's defending is way better than Trent's.
Of course.
Whereas, in my opinion, Trent's attacking is not way better than Reece James's. Does that make sense?
I hear you, but I'm gonna have to disagree on it's not way better because if you just put statistics for what obviously the team they played in.
No, because you have to put it like in terms of Reece James is physically better than Trent.
Yep.
In all aspects, there's not a
Yeah.
physical
Yeah,
attribute
100%,
that Trent
100%.
is better than him at. Yeah.
100%.
So immediately he can cover more ground. He's faster. He's stronger. He's better in the air. Whatever you want to call it. Anything physically. Yeah. And
Right.
then he's better actually on the ball. So when I'm saying on the ball, I mean dribbling wise, protecting the ball. He's better than Trent, bro. Trent's technical ability
I would
comes with
say
his ball striking.
Peez, I would say he's better at protecting the ball. That's about it. Nothing else.
What? Reece
Nothing.
James is better than dribbling.
Nothing.
Than
Nothing with
Trent
the
at dribbling,
ball.
bro.
I'm gonna say nothing with the ball at their feet. Yeah. Reece James can say he's better than Trent.
Wait, do you think Trent is better than Reece James at dribbling, bro?
No. No, but I'm going off of like just ball manipulation at that point because ball manipulate.
No,
Reece
bro.
James is not better at manipulating a ball than Trent.
Are you being serious?
I didn't
No,
laugh.
bro.
I'm being dead serious.
So I'm not talking about. Alright, cool.
You're talking about getting the ball down. Can you beat three man? Kyle Walker-Peters is better than all of them at dribbling.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying take away passing, shooting, crossing. Take away striking a ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether that's 5 yards or 50 yards. Reece James is better than Trent on the ball, bro. And obviously, yeah, Reece James is better than Trent on the ball, bro.
It's
when
tough.
do you see Trent hold on to the ball?
He doesn't need to.
Yeah,
he doesn't
because it's not his game, innit?
No, but this is the thing. If you don't need to, because you know you're gonna kill someone with a pass, you make your life a lot easier.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that Reece James can't do the same thing. I'm just saying
Yeah.
Trent is so dangerous with the pass. You're more scared of Trent with the ball at his feet than you're when Reece James has the ball at his feet. 110%.
Yes.
And that's my whole thing. A right back, you're scared of Trent when he gets the ball at right back. If Reece James picks the ball up at right back, I'm not bothered. I'll be real. But if Trent picks the ball up at right back, he can deliver the perfect pass every single time. Like
I'd say the difference is Trent can do it from the car park, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the thing. But if Reece James gets it and starts carrying forward, you can't get it off him because you can't.
I'm not saying you can.
You can't get it off him, and then he's got the quality to deliver either a mad pass. He can strike it himself. Like I just feel like, obviously, as I said, Trent's technical ability is in a league of its own, innit? But Reece James has more to offer, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I think Reece James is better. But in my opinion, if Reece James stays fit, he's arguably better than a Hakimi, bro.
No. You're going mad. You're going mad. I knew you were gonna go somewhere too far, and that's where you're going mad. Hakimi's the best. I was gonna say saying all of that. Hakimi's better than both of them.
No, Hakimi is crazy.
Because Hakimi attacking might be just better than both of them.
But Reece James is the better defender out of all three of them. He's the
Yeah,
best
but
defender out of all three of them.
Hakimi defending, you don't want to see him because he's so damn fast. And
Yes,
he
because
takes
he's
you
so
that way
fast.
so much that
That's
you don't even have
Hakimi's
the
thing.
energy to go this way.
Hakimi's got the Kyle Walker pace. So even if you catch him off guard, he's catching you. Yeah.
He's there. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
For
I hear
me,
it.
Hakimi is far and away the best all-round fullback in world football.
You think that's what I think of Reece James. I can't lie.
Nah, bro. Hakimi is the best all-round fullback.
I think the same thing of Hakimi as well.
The thing is, I understand the Reece James shout, but I have to factor in the whole career now because we're in World
listen, Hakimi is number one because of Reece James's injuries and this, that, the other. No matter how good I think he is, I can't put him number one. You haven't played enough.
This is the thing.
That's the reality. You haven't played enough. I haven't necessarily won enough with Chelsea, so I can't put you there in it because even Trent's accolades
ridiculous. He won everything. Every single thing to win.
You get what I'm saying? So in that aspect, I have to be fair in it.
Hakimi would have won everything.
Yeah, Hakimi's number one. He's number one. But I would still put James number two, and then I'll put Trent.
No, look, the discussion is world class. We're arguing in the world class.
That's the three. Yeah, that's the three in my opinion.
And I agree with that three. Let's move on to the centre backs, and we'll just go 6 because we'll go left and right. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So 6 CBs. Who do you think is world class?
Okay. I'd say Gabriel Saliba in there.
Yep. I think they're guaranteed right now.
Yeah, Gabriel Saliba in there. Van Dijk's in there. I know he's been on a bit of a decline this season, but he's in there, bro. The guy's unreal, bro. He's in there. That's 3. Marquinhos is in there.
Yep, I was gonna say yep, definitely.
Marquinhos is in there. That's 4. This is where it gets a bit weird now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna get
the next 2 is like debatable. If I'm being honest. You can even go if you go through the big teams, yeah. The centre backs are.
It's not.
They're not great, bro.
Guardiola's in
there. Oh, how could I forget? I mentioned him earlier. Guardiola's in there. That's 5. That's 5. Only one more. Would you put Rudiger in there?
See, I was gonna say his name, but I don't think so anymore. I think at one point, yes. But then, do you know what? Saying that, is Huijsen better than Rudiger?
No, right now, no.
Is Upamecano better than
no,
Rudiger?
Hell no. Hell no.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, hell no.
We know Alaba's past it.
Yeah.
We know, like, I would say Ruben Diaz, but he's so injured I can't put him in there.
Yeah, I hear that. Have you watched Bastoni play at all?
Small, not enough to even.
Yeah, I haven't watched him play enough to put him in any conversation. But people that have, like, that I see online, they talk about him like he's unreal, bro.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
So Rudiger might make it off. No, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You might make it just because someone else.
Yeah, you can't might make it. You have to either be in it or
guaranteed
not. But if you think of all the top teams, other than the ones the centre backs that we've already mentioned, the centre backs ain't great.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of Madrid.
Madrid have a lot of centre backs, and they're not all like Militao's always injured.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even put him as world class. Rudiger's obviously in the debate. Huijsen's young. I like Huijsen a lot, but he's young, so I wouldn't put him there yet. Alaba's done. They have one more, no? And they have that Asensio guy, but I wouldn't put him as world class. Who's Barca got? Araujo, no chance.
No, he gets sent off. He's a hothead. He's too.
No way in hell. They got like Eric Garcia.
I just can't put them man in just yet. Like,
no, I wouldn't put them
in the games and
they play majority, but I wouldn't class them as world class centre backs.
Yeah.
And then, but I think
Andreas Christensen's there, but no.
Yeah, nah. But what's his name as well? Bayern centre backs horrible. I don't rate Upamecano at all.
Do you know what? I think he plays a lot better for France than he does for Bayern.
I think he's so bad for Bayern. He gets yellow carded. He commits 3-4 fouls a game. I think
His
he's so
mistakes
bad.
are
So
drastic.
many mistakes, bro.
His
I don't rate
mistakes are.
Upamecano. Kim Min Jae, I wouldn't call him
Who's
world class.
oh, my brain just died. The youth that was meant to be world class. In fact, he was world class for a few years. One that
Mm.
went from Ajax to Juventus to Bayern.
De Ligt, he plays for United.
Yeah, and that's why I said he was meant to be world class. I don't know what
No,
happened to
but
him.
I'll be honest. This season, when he's played, he's been amazing.
Yeah.
This season, last season he wasn't that great, but last season we finished 15th, so no one was great.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But
I'm saying that going De Ligt, it should have been a world class football
yeah,
player.
he
Because
was
at one
meant to
point he
be.
was.
Bro, even based off his CV, you would have thought, bro, this guy has to be world class. You get what I'm saying? De Ligt, yeah, I can't put him in there, but I do rate De Ligt highly.
Yeah.
I rate him highly. I wanted to talk about one of my favorite players in the Prem right now, Christian Romero.
Why is Christian Romero one of your favorite players in the Prem right now?
Broski, he scores every week.
No, brother, he is not.
He's not in there.
Not a world class and a half.
Bro, he scores every week. He's a maniac. If you see the goals he scores, Jacob, they're not set pieces. He's standing up front like he's the striker.
I know, but this is why I'm saying. But he's not the best centre back on his team.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say next. I think because of his attributes, Van der Ven might be world class. Purely based on
the fact you can't stop him.
Be that you can't be that fast. And
as a centre half, and technically he's very good.
Yes, bro, he's good on the ball, left footed.
The problem is he gets injured, and Tottenham are rubbish. This is actually the thing.
If you take him out of Tottenham and slap him,
is he a world class football player?
I think he's world class, bro.
I think he might be Tottenham's only world class football player.
Yep, probably. No, yeah, probably. There's a Tottenham have a few players I like, but
no, they're not. They ain't got no.
They're not world class though. No, not world class.
Van der Ven, you know what? He could. Because I'm thinking about it. So he's going to be an outlier. So I don't want to put him in because I'm thinking about it. I don't feel like he is.
Yeah, but it would be unfair to put these guys in for me ahead of like Ruben Diaz and that. Obviously, they're being kind of. It's unfair because they're at Tottenham in it, so they're never
Rudiger's better, and I'd say Rudiger's better than him.
Oh yeah, Rudiger's better than them as well. But Van der Ven, let him go to a better team.
Van der Ven at Real Madrid or someone like that. He's world class. He's world class after the first year.
Yeah, he's world class.
But right now, once you're in Thomas Frank's system, you managers giving up goals.
Van der Ven's unreal, bro.
Yeah, I think we might sit at 5. You know,
I don't mind.
Yeah, I think we might sit at 5. So
I would say Rudiger was definitely world class. I think right now, obviously, he's declined.
Yes,
that's the thing, and it's not to say that he isn't, or he wasn't. He was 100%, especially them end of Chelsea, start of Madrid. He was world class.
Definitely.
But right now, maybe not.
No. And I feel like Chelsea should have had a world class centre half with all these mad signings they've made, but none of them have panned out. Not one of them's panned out. So, I felt like Fofana was going to be in that conversation at one point when he was leaving Leicester and he was coming to Chelsea.
Yeah,
injuries have killed him completely, and I saw him
100%.
I saw him got the spinneroo yesterday. So I said, yeah, you. But yeah, no, I think we should go at 5. So Van Dijk, Saliba, Gabriel.
Yeah.
Who else did we say?
Marquinhos.
Did we stop at Marquinhos?
No, Van Dijk, Saliba, Gabriel, Marquinhos, and Gvardiol. Yeah, we said Gvardiol.
Yeah. Because
who's Atletico's? No, Atletico ain't got no world class ones.
I just feel like their system's so good. I couldn't even tell you because everyone is part of the
I know
defense.
they got like Jimenez and whatnot, but I wouldn't say they're world class. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say they're world class.
Well, yeah, it's just all right. Let's move on to the positions that everyone probably wants to talk about. Let's start the holding midfield position, which is a key position because it's a weird one in terms of who is world class in this role and who is not.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to kind of see what we got on the world class level.
Yeah.
Who you thinking?
You want to start? I'll start.
You can go.
Okay. Rodri.
Oh, guaranteed.
Um, yeah. Obviously, again, he's been on injured, a bit of a decline now, but he won the Ballon d'Or, bro. He's there for me immediately. Kimmich is there.
100% for me.
Kimmich could have been a world class right back. To be honest, we could have put him in a right back list, but
100.
obviously he plays DM majority now. So Kimmich, De Jong.
Oh,
I think De Jong is world class.
I think he is as well, but I don't know if he's a holding.
I
I
would
don't know
put
if
him
he's a DM.
holding. I'll put him holding because when he plays for Barca, he's the deepest man. There's
Oh
no one deeper
well,
than him.
yeah.
The
Well, De
only
Jong
time
is
he wasn't holding is when Busquets was still there.
yeah, but he was serious then. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? When Busquets was still there, then he would play. But if Busquets was not playing,
He's
which
the
obviously he
madness.
hasn't been, yeah, he's the deepest still.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put De Jong. I think Caicedo's world class, me personally.
Yeah, I don't think you can argue that anymore.
I think he is still.
I think
on obviously people talk about he fouls a lot of yellows, this, that, the other. But bro,
as a DM, he's a world
when
class
he's
defensive
on,
midfielder.
bro, he's unreal, bro. He's unreal.
I think when he's on, he's Chelsea's best player. In fact, is that even a question? He is
Bro,
Chelsea's best player.
he's definitely up there, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? He's definitely up there. But yeah, I'd say off the top of my head, that's the ones that I can think of. I don't think Declan Rice gets in there.
You don't think who?
I don't think Declan Rice is world class.
I don't think Declan Rice is a DM anymore.
I wouldn't put him as a world class 8 either.
I think he's on the fringes. I definitely say he's on the fringes.
I wouldn't say he's far off. But nah, I don't think he's world class. I think he lacks certain things that like make someone world class, if that makes sense.
What do you think?
So in my opinion, it's like obviously people will say technically he's not great. Declan Rice is more than good enough technically.
Whoa.
No, people say that. People say technically he's not great, bro.
People don't watch ball because technically Declan Rice is
technically
sensational.
Declan Rice is more than technically good enough.
Do they not see how he whips free kicks?
Yeah, his problem is he is a DM. He's like a traditional DM. He's a ball winning midfielder. Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, Arteta has now turned him into an 8, so he's kind of doing the box to box. No, it's the truth, Jacob. Because I think of it like this: Arteta don't trust Rice to collect the ball off the centre backs.
Yeah, now he does.
If he has to, because if he did, yeah.
You're forgetting he was a centre half though.
Yeah, he was, but no, my point is he's not the person that's going to get the ball off the centre backs on the half turn, and then start dictating play. He's not a deep line playmaker. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not his bag.
I understand that, but he will get the ball on a half turn and drive you up the field.
He'll carry. His ball carrying is good. Do you get what I'm saying? But like the neat stuff that sometimes you need from, cool, that De Jong can do, that Rodri can do, that Kimmich can do, that even, obviously I'm not saying Zubimendi's world class because he's not, but that Zubimendi does for you lot, that Partey was doing for you lot, he can't do that.
That's why I feel like, okay, you're right in saying that. That's why I feel like he's not a DM that you need in the big 6 team, in the top team to get the ball playing and ball rolling. I feel like in the 8 role, he's perfect because he does the cover for the DM. He does everything.
He does everything. He's
midfielder.
Box to box. Yeah. He's box to box. But I just don't think he's neat enough. And this is not me dissing his technical ability. Yeah. But I just don't think he's neat enough on the ball for me to call him a world class midfielder, especially based on the fact that he is now playing 8. So you need to be better on the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd agree if he's not neat enough on the ball. I feel like technically he's discredited because of where he's come from and what people look at and the perception. I think if you watch Declan Rice on a week-to-week basis, you understand his technical ability is out of this world. He doesn't make that many mistakes. He does collect the ball. He does get the ball rolling for Arsenal in ways, but the problem is, I don't want to talk about Arsenal, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? I just feel like, again, he's in a different type of system than if he was playing the Rodri role at Man
Yeah,
City. Do you think he
yeah.
could do it? I think yes.
I don't think so. I don't think he could do what Rodri does at Man City. It would it, he would do it to a certain extent because he's a good enough player, and Man City have 100% of the ball in every game they play.
No.
Maybe not this season, but most of the time. But he wouldn't do it like Rodri. He wouldn't affect the game like
No. I
Rodri.
don't think anyone in the world can do it like Rodri, but I feel
Mm.
like he could go to Man City and replicate what Rodri's done, and it wouldn't look too much different. That's what I'm
Nah,
trying
I
to
don't
say.
think so, bro. Rodri's
Oh,
like
okay.
I don't think so. That I compare Rice more to a Caicedo. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, and if you're doing that, right?
But then
If you're
I
doing
feel
that,
like Caicedo is better than him.
but at what? Only breaking up play.
No, I
Because
feel like
he's not
see look,
bearing he's not bearing anything on the ball.
this
Nothing
is
on the
what
ball.
this is the thing. I feel like yeah, Rice is better when it comes to carrying the ball forward. Maybe if you want to include like the crossing and this, that, the other, you've got all of that in it.
Hmm.
He's better in the final third than Caicedo. That goes without saying. Do you get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what sometimes like Rice is not the person that will, let's say for example, Gabriel passes it into him, yeah, and he turns. He's not going to play a pass in between two midfielders to Odegaard for Odegaard to turn and now be on the edge of his box or be running at defenders. For
He can do
example,
though. He can do
he
it.
he doesn't though.
He
Whether he
doesn't do it
can do it
enough.
or not, yeah, whether he can do it or not
He
is
doesn't do
one
it
thing.
enough.
Caicedo does it regularly. I'm telling you now, he does it, bro. He does it a lot. So it's like I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like Caicedo's better going forward than Rice. He's not. But Caicedo does what I would want for my DM. He crashes everything, and when he gets the ball, he progresses it, bro.
It's a preference discussion then. Basically, it's what you prefer out of your DM because
Kind of, but I just feel like Caicedo's better.
Caicedo and Rice are very, very, very similar in what they do. But
They
I feel like
are.
Declan Rice can do more than Caicedo can do. But
I hear what you're saying.
I would put Caicedo in world class. But if we're talking about DMs, he's on the outskirts of the world class discussion
Who,
because I've got
Caicedo?
because if I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah,
top
yeah, yeah.
three, if I'm going top three,
Yeah,
he's
if
not
we're
better than
going to,
Rodri. He's not better than De Jong.
no, if we're going top three, I'd put Rodri, De Jong, and Kimmich.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
Mm.
if we're sticking to what we're sticking to, I'd say Rice and Caicedo on the outside. I wanted to throw a name at you before we move on
Go
though.
on.
João Neves.
Oh my God, I forgot about João Neves and Vitinha. Okay, wait, let me rearrange this.
This is what I
Let me.
wanted to ask you.
What are we calling them though? Are we calling them DMs or number eights?
See, I think Vitinha's more of an 8 than João Neves.
No, I think they're weirdos, man. I'll be honest, bro.
Do you know why I'm saying this though? Because Vitinha's more likely to go forward, and I feel like João Neves is the typical DM. When you think of a DM or someone that's going to get on the ball and move, but he's the one that's going to make all the tackles. He's the one that's going to break up the play more.
Yes.
I feel like
You're
Vitinha's
correct.
the 8. So I've
You're
said
correct.
Vitinha. So I wanted to see what you thought about João Neves. I feel like he's a world class football player. I feel like
He is. I still think De Jong is better than him right now.
yes.
João Neves covers more ground. He tackles more. How could I forget João Neves? Oh my God, that's so poor for me.
But that's why when you're going on about Rice and Caicedo, I was just trying to throw in this name because I think
Yeah. You should have just thrown it in immediately. I would have stopped talking about Rice. Yeah, I'd rather have João Neves than Rice, if I'm being honest with you.
No, I think I would too.
Yeah, I'd rather have João Neves than Rice. Maybe even over Caicedo.
Yeah, I'm having João Neves over both of them.
Yeah.
But I'm not having João Neves over the 3. But I feel like one
But
of them 3 is
let me
coming
tell
out
you now
soon.
though, João Neves is young.
Exactly.
He'll be in there within the
2021.
next year
Yeah.
because
And
Rodri's done this season.
yeah,
So
this is the thing.
Rodri's
Yeah.
done this season. Kimmich is I think he's in his 30s now.
But he's just so consistently consistent.
Yeah,
I
he's
can't.
good. But
Yeah.
I'm saying eventually, like Kimmich is in the latter stages of his career. Rodri's done this season. João Neves will be in there easily still.
Yeah.
He's amazing still. I can't lie. And all of a sudden, he's become amazing going forward. I see a man score free kick for Portugal. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, João Neves is he's there or thereabouts still. Obviously, if we're going to do top 3, I don't think he's there yet, but he's 4th.
So top three right now, we got Rodri, Kimmich,
Ooh,
Joshua Kimmich, and
last
okay,
name. What do you think about Gravenberch?
I love him as a football player,
Mm-hmm.
and I would. It's very difficult, because I feel like he has everything and more.
He does.
Like he is athletically better than all of them,
Yes.
and technically he matches up with all of them.
Yeah. I feel like on the ball, he's better than Caicedo and Rice.
Yes, I think he's the best DM in the Prem behind Rodri, but I feel like right now Rodri ain't even the best DM in the Prem. We're putting him in there
Yeah, he's
because he
not.
won Ballon d'Or.
Because yeah.
So I feel like Gravenberch is actually the best DM in the Prem, but because he doesn't get, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like
Do you know what
Gravenberch
it is? I
would
think
be world
I think
class, but
why Gravenberch doesn't get
the
that
love,
is because it's also new. It's
correct?
literally been a year.
Yeah.
He got flung at DM. Sorry, he got flung at DM last season. Ended up having an amazing season. They won the league. So
Mm,
because obviously we've seen bits and pieces of Gravenberch, but nothing compared to what we saw last season and
yeah.
playing DM.
Hmm.
So because we've only seen it for a year, we're not giving him kind of the flowers that maybe he deserves because he's an amazing footballer. Do you get what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
feel like now it's making it a bit iffy as well because Liverpool having a bad season. But
Mm,
I still feel like Gravenberch has been good, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
I
So,
agree. I
but
also
yeah.
I also think that if Bruno Guimaraes was
Oh
to
yeah,
leave
Bruno.
Newcastle,
He would be in
he'd
conversations as
be in
well.
a conversation.
Good
But
player still.
yeah, there's a lot of great players, but world
Yeah.
class, exactly as we said earlier, it's a different discussion. So
Yeah. We can throw
I feel
some
like
on that we can count them man as honourable mentions.
yeah, 100%. Let's go for
Yeah.
the 8 role now. Let's move into the 8
Cool.
role.
Yeah.
And I'll kick it off with some
Go on.
guarantees.
Yeah.
Pedri,
Yeah. Yeah.
Pedri,
100%. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Valverde.
100% without a shadow of a doubt. He could be in a couple positions.
He could be anywhere he feels like. Wherever he
Yeah.
picks, he's world
Yeah.
class at.
Yeah.
Um, we're not. See, I had De Jong in this section, but I'll
Yeah.
move him out there.
That's calm.
Jude Bellingham.
I wouldn't put him in my top three.
Jude Bellingham
Yeah, he's not in my top three.
is not well, but he's world class though.
He, he's on the brink.
Nah.
Whoa, he's on the brink in my opinion still.
Vitinha's in there. Vitinha's in
Vitinha's in
there.
there. Vitinha's in
Vitinha's in
there.
there.
100% he's in there.
Bruh, Vitinha's
We saying
definitely.
after that it gets a bit weird for you.
No, it doesn't get weird. It's just like because you said no to Jude Bellingham, I'm just like, okay, where are we going? Because I feel like Jude Bellingham he's a world class player.
Okay, fair, no, fair. Just he's not world class for me, innit?
So who have you got outside of those? Because
What as
I
an
was going free guaranteed. So free guaranteed are Vitinha,
mm,
Pedri, and Valverde for me.
okay.
Bellingham was a guaranteed, but because you can't agree on it, we're gonna see. But for
We'll
me,
see.
yeah,
No, his name is there in the conversation, most definitely. Who would I say? City don't really have number eights, innit?
not anymore. De Bruyne still kicks ball, but it's in Napoli
Yeah,
now.
I
But
wouldn't
this is
put
the
him.
thing. I don't know if you could not say De Bruyne is not a world class football player.
No, he's a world class football player, but obviously if
It's not
we're
on your
kind of
top.
going off right
Yeah,
now,
right now.
so it's like, yeah, I wouldn't put De Bruyne in the conversations right now. But
Right now, McTominay is their best player, which is crazy.
um, I had someone in mind just now, and I think McAllister's world class. I can't lie to you. I figured like this.
McAllister's not better than Bellingham.
I think Bellingham covers more ground.
McAllister's not better than Bellingham.
McAll-
McAllister's not a bet.
no
Nah.
effectiveness. You're gonna give it to Bellingham, but Bellingham, bro. I think Bellingham's a number 8. Yeah, that
Yeah,
that that is his position. But he spent a year or two playing second
10.
striker. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying, basically. So then, his numbers immediately, and he's very good at them third man runs into the box. He smells a goal. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um,
That's a skill, though. That is a skill.
it's a big skill. It's how Lampard is what he was. It's how Dele Alli had that crazy
Crazy
season that he
run.
had. Did you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So it's a massive skill, but because of that, and because it was his first, I think was it his first season?
Who? Bellingham's?
Bellingham at Madrid when he played when he scored the 20 goals.
Yeah,
That was his
yeah.
first
First
season at
year.
Madrid.
First year. We were
Do you
doing a
get
match.
it? So because it was his first year at Madrid, and then boom, he's been stuck in that position, and he's done a madness. I feel like I don't know, bro, his like profile got boosted because he's dropped some crazy stats. He's got 20 plus goals as a midfielder because obviously that's what he is.
Mm.
But then it becomes unfair for me on the other players that are actual number eights that only play number eight. Because if you look at Bellingham's stats before that season, he wasn't scoring goals like that, bro. Obviously, he would still score here and there, but nothing compared to that. So I
No,
feel
you're
like
not.
that
You're
kind of
not
just
wrong. I just
that's
think
what boosted him, in my opinion, innit?
you're
So it's
going
like
McAllister over him, though.
I really like McAllister. I'll be real with you.
Okay, wait.
I
You like
really,
Mac?
really, really
Is
like McAllister.
so? Is McAllister the best 8 in the Prem?
He's one of
So, but that's the thing. You're saying he's one of who are the other people in contention to be the best 8 in the Prem? If you're going off of that, that's what I'm trying to work out. Because if you can't,
mm,
if he's one off,
the
I don't know if you
problem.
can. I don't
The
know if you
problem
can
is
bring
there isn't really many eights in the Prem. Think of every person that plays eight. There's McAllister.
Rice is in there now because that's
There's
his new place.
Rice. Yeah, Rice is a number eight.
City, you got
Um,
Bernardo Silva in there,
this is what I'm
kind of.
saying.
He
I would
was what, but he was a world class football player. I just can't put him in there.
Bernardo Silva is a world class football player, but
Yeah,
not right now. Do you get
yeah.
what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put him in any conversations now. And then you know what I'm saying? Obviously,
Morgan Rogers is a 10, isn't he?
you know what I'm saying? Bruno's a 10. Obviously, he played number 8 for majority of the season, but as soon as Amarim's left, he's gone straight back into the 10. So I can't put Bruno in the number 8
What's
conversation.
Enzo Fernandez?
Enzo Fernandez at 8.
He's not world class for me. I'm just asking.
You don't think he's world class? No, he's
Nah.
probably not. He's probably not. But he's good though. I like Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, I like him as a player.
I
I
like
just
Enzo Fernandez.
you're not in the top 3, so
Nah, but Enzo Fernandez at 8. I would say he's at 8. Um, yeah, but it just gets a bit weird. There's no real like. It's either in the Prem. A lot of them are either 10s or DMs, and then the ones that are number 8s. What would you call Szoboszlai? A number 10?
No, I call him an 8, but I just don't put him in the world class conversation.
I think Szoboszlai is he's there still.
Nah, brother. I don't
I
think
think
he's world class.
I think he's there, bro. And this season he's showing us why he should be there as well.
I don't think he's world class though, because think about the names we got in the world class list right now.
Yeah,
The 3.
no, I'm not saying he's. I'm
You
saying
have
like
to be in and around them for me to be.
I feel like he's he's progressing. Like this last season, he was not good enough, nowhere near. But then this season, when
You can't show me
Liverpool,
4 months of world class performances
no,
and that
no, what
can't
I'm
do it for
saying
me.
is when Liverpool have gone to hell,
Yeah,
he is,
he's
bro.
been
The
the
man,
player. He's been a
oh,
standout.
he's doing the Valverde thing, bro.
Yeah,
The man's played right back,
right back.
right wing, centre
Right.
mid.
At one point when he came right back, bro, I said this man might be the best right back in the world. The way he was
Bro,
moving
oh, he played right back against you lot.
and slapped the free kick and dominated
And
the game. I remember. I remember it. I said, this man is a serious, serious, serious player.
yeah, bro.
And he was
That's
being. Go through.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say he's there now, but I really like Szoboszlai, and if he carries on playing how he is now, and he gets like at least this season and then next season, same sort of thing, he's there. Because he's not. He's quite young as well, bro.
Yeah, he's not. Look, I'm not saying he's far off. I'm
Mm.
not saying he's far off the conversation. I'm just saying right now, I don't
Yeah, I
know.
just feel like there's a lack of eights in it. There's a
Yeah,
lack of eights in the world, like actual like centre mids. So if you throw it in like that, then yeah, Bellingham probably is in there.
I think Bellingham has to be in there for
You
me
think so?
anyway.
Yeah.
For me,
What about Fabian Ruiz?
I just feel like there's 2 midfielders on your damn team that are better than you, which doesn't mean that you can't be world class. I just feel like he hasn't showed us world class. He showed us he is a super high level football player, but he hasn't showed us world class behavior unless in the last 3 years, yes, but he's not young.
No, he's not young. He's like 29 or something.
You
Or
get what I
20,
mean?
pushing 30 or whatever. But
So
well,
it's
I think
one of them
Fabian
ones.
Ruiz is amazing, bro.
Oh no, I agree.
I think he was the best player at the Euros.
Oh no, bro, he was the best player. He was the reason. He was the reason.
Do you get what I'm saying? So to obviously, you know, there's players that just have banging tournaments, but to be the best player at the Euros, then come back to PSG and then play the way
Win.
you have in that trio.
Mm-hmm.
So I rate Fabian Ruiz highly, but because of the other two,
Yeah, it's
again, he don't
difficult.
get the flowers he deserves.
Of
But
course not.
when he wasn't with the other two,
He was a
he was with
serious still.
Rodri, he was with Pedri, he was
Mm-hmm.
with all these guys who we're rating above him,
Yeah.
and he was
He was
the
there.
guy, bro.
He
Do
was holding the cards. No, he
you
was
get
there.
what I'm saying?
He was there.
So,
What
but
about
yeah.
we missed out a name as a holding mid, but I'm just gonna throw
Who?
his name. We missed out Camavinga.
You know, his name came to my head, but then because we moved on to number 8, I just left it.
Yeah, we missed out Camavinga, which I
Mm.
feel like he's a world class football player. I do
Yeah,
feel like he's world class.
yeah, yeah,
Tuameni, interesting one.
yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I genuinely
This
don't know,
this is
and I
my
feel
thing.
like that's what everyone feels like or thinks of him. Like, I don't know what to say about him. Like, sometimes I watch him and I'll be like, this guy's unreal. Sometimes I watch him and I think this guy is meaty.
This is what you get, and that's I feel like he is world class in moments, but I can't put him in a world
Yeah.
class.
Like, remember, was it the World Cup when he scored against England?
When he slapped it,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was when he was like on the rise. Like, he was like, I don't want to say peaking because he was so young and he's still not even old,
Yeah.
but like he was like reaching the heights that everyone thought, yo, this
Hmm.
guy's the next best DM
Yeah.
or whatever, yeah. And he has not improved since then. If anything, he's got worse.
Yeah. This is what.
So
Yeah. It's a difficult one, man.
you get me? Like I just haven't seen anything anywhere near those levels from him, and that was years ago. Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like,
I agree.
yeah, I don't know what to think of him still. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I prefer Camavinga.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
I
I think
think
Camavinga's better, but then it's weird because he plays more than Camavinga,
because I think he can be trusted more than him for some odd
possibly,
reason.
and they play him centre back a lot.
That's why though, because he can play both,
Mm.
and I think size plays a part into it sometimes.
Yeah, I hear
And
you.
I feel like he can move around the pitch a bit better than Camavinga.
Nah, no way.
Bro,
Camavinga,
sometimes, bro, Camavinga looks like he's carrying a lorry. Sometimes,
I hear you.
sometimes, but hey,
Mm.
and you know what they do? They ship Camavinga to left back, and it's play where you play. It's
Yeah,
Real Madrid, innit?
I hear you.
So, eights is a good one, but I feel like there's only there's people that are close to being world class. There's people that have been like that are creeping into that conversation, but I feel like we've
Yeah,
got guaranteed 3, 4 maybe if you want to include Jude Bellingham. I just don't know if you. I don't know if you can have this conversation and not put Jude Bellingham in there.
yeah. No. He definitely has to be in the conversation. I think because of the lack of eights, he might get in there still. I just don't. I think what makes Bellingham so good is his confidence. He
Mm.
truly, and this is not to say he lacks ability. He has the ability, of course, that goes without saying. I think because he's so confident in himself, he does stuff that sometimes I feel like isn't really his game, but he pulls it off.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
And then
he knows he's
you
him.
can't, you can't argue that, you can't debate that. So I feel like when it comes to like actual like just natural ability, I feel like there are players better than him. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Technically, and
I agree with that statement, but
yeah,
I,
that's all I'm trying to say. Do you get what
I,
I'm saying?
I
But
think that
obviously, there's so many other things that play
yeah,
into being a world
you're
class
correct
football
in
player,
saying
innit?
that. You're correct
Yeah.
in saying that, and we'll get onto that discussion after we've done this.
hmm
But
No
let's
worries.
move on to the tens.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start?
I'll just say Bruno off the rip, and then you can say
Okay,
whoever else after.
Musiala
Yep.
is a guaranteed
Yep.
world class football player. I don't
Yep.
care how long he's injured for. I don't care.
It
It,
doesn't matter,
it
bro.
doesn't
He's world
matter.
class, bro.
He is world class.
Yep.
Bruno Fernandes, guaranteed world
Yep.
class 10.
Yep.
And the 10s get a bit interesting
hmm
because after that, you start to scratch your head.
You
Really and
kind of do.
truly. Because is Cole Palmer world class?
I would say, alright, cool. With Cole Palmer, I would say after that first season at Chelsea, first season and a half, let's say, if he had kept that up, you would have to say he's world class.
Right.
But
But
because he's declined since, you can't throw him in there because the other people we're talking about don't decline.
no, they just excel.
Do you get what I'm saying?
They just excel.
So because he's declined since then, and obviously injuries and whatever, obviously there's some factors that you can't, like, it's like with the Reece James thing. It's like there's some things it's not necessarily the player's fault.
Yep.
But if you're not playing and you're in and out, and then when you come back from injury, you're not at your, 100%, it's a bit unfair on you, but that's that's the only thing we can judge off. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So because of that, I won't say he's world class. I rate Cole Palmer highly. Do you get what I'm saying? If he can get just back fit and just get it going again and then reaches them standards, well, because that first season he had with Chelsea it's like whatever he
Unreal.
done, yeah, both whatever he done was a goal, or whatever he done was like everything worked. He was trying stuff.
Do you know the world class conversation with tens is interesting because I think you have a lot of world class talents, but not a lot of world class players. Like you have Ray and
Yeah.
Shirky. You have Shirky, who I feel is a world class talent, but not yet a world class player.
Yes, correct.
You have Phil Foden, who I feel is a world class talent, but is not reached the potential to be a world class 10 because he doesn't play in there enough for me.
Yes, I hear that. But
Got you.
the only thing with Foden, I would say, is, that guy won the Player of the Year in the Prem, bro.
That is true.
You get what I'm saying?
That is
like,
true.
he won the Player of the Year in the Prem over who? Haaland? Was Haaland there at the time? He was there, I'm pretty sure. Do you get what I'm saying? Over Haaland, over whoever else, over Salah.
Yeah.
So it's like he's at
I,
least shown he's had a world class season.
He's had more than one world class season as well.
Exactly. So
I think you actually might put him in the conversation. I think he
I
might
might put him there.
fan.
I might put him there because it's different. Like if I compare him and Palmer, Foden's been doing this.
Yeah, that's the reason why Palmer's at Chelsea. If Palmer, he's the reason why Palmer is literally a Chelsea footballer.
So because then it's like, again with Foden, he had a decline last season because he was bad last season. He literally went from Player of the Year to, I don't know what was wrong with him last season. Do you get what I'm saying? But then this season, he's come back and he's showing why he got Player of the Year the year he got it. So, yeah, I'll put him in the convo still. I would say Foden is probably world class if I'm being honest. On his day, he's world class still.
I think I'd agree with you. I think Fermin Lopez is another world class talent.
Yeah, talent.
I think Arda Güler, another world class talent.
Yep.
I feel like we've got a lot of world class talents, but we just don't have.
Not like full on solidified world class.
The 10 role is key, man. It's difficult for me, who actually plays in that position, to put people in that, just throw them in there. Like, I think Musiala is just the best.
Yeah, he's unreal, bro.
I think Bruno Fernandes shows you week in, week out, he is just the best.
Yeah.
You then if you scroll through the rest of the Prem, you see Odegaard. No. Do you get what I mean? Morgan Rogers, I feel like he's got the talent to get there.
You think so? I rate Morgan Rogers, but I don't think he'll ever be world class. But I rate him. I like him a lot, but I don't, because he's one of them ones where he just had the chance to move to the Spurs. Yeah, obviously Spurs are dead, but it's a bigger team than Nottingham Forest, isn't it? So that's like
Morgan Rogers, brother. Villa.
Oh, Morgan. I thought you said Gibbs White. Apologies.
No. Gibbs White for me, not
Morgan Rogers. Is a world-class talent. Yes. Now we're on the same page. Sorry. For some reason, I thought you said Gibbs White.
Yeah,
Morgan Rogers is unreal. And that's a man that, again, needs to leave Villa and go to one of the big uns.
The thing is, Villa are a big un. They are a big un.
They're big now, but, bro.
Villa are a massive football club. You know this.
But it's unfair because it's like, no matter how good you're doing, I think of it like this, yeah. Leicester, think about Leicester. Leicester won the league. Their players just started leaving.
But Leicester weren't a big football club, as in historically.
That. Yeah, but
Villa is a historically massive football club. There's a difference.
Yeah, so was Newcastle.
Yes, you're
and
correct.
people still
But
leave, bro.
of course you leave. Of course you
Yeah.
leave. You have
That's what
to.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
But
saying. You think Morgan Rogers will be at Aston Villa in 3 years' time?
no, no, no. But where does he go? Well, in fact, I feel like actually, if we're putting him in tens, he's better than Odegaard. He's probably better than Eze. So he could walk into
Yeah.
Arsenal's team if Arteta was smart. But this won't
Yeah.
happen. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's better than anyone Tottenham have. I don't even
Yeah.
care.
Yeah. 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 He's better
Madison,
than all
I
that.
respect him, but no, Morgan Rogers is way far and away better than
Yeah.
him.
Nah.
I think he's on par with Cole Palmer.
Right now, yeah, he definitely. Right
Yeah,
now, he's probably better than Cole Palmer right now,
right
today.
today.
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem is you probably have the team that he'd excel most at is City, but he ain't walking in
You
there.
think so? You think so? I don't
I
think it's
think so
City.
because
I don't think it's City.
Pep's now on the I'm giving back the
I think
creativity
I
to the
think
players.
he'll excel at United when Bruno
You
leaves.
just want him at United. There's a big difference. You just want
Bro,
him there.
if Bruno leaves, bring him. Just bring him.
No, you're not wrong. But
Just
you know,
bring him,
you
bro.
guys, you know how to mess up a man. I don't want
No,
him
we
to be
do.
messed up.
We do. We do. We do. We do. We do. We
Bruno had
definitely do.
Bruno somehow just said, "You guys are not gonna put me off
No,
par."
he's an anomaly.
But you know how to really ruin a football player's career.
No, we
So
do.
I think the tens is a lot of world class talents, and we don't have a lot of world class players, which is fine because
Yeah.
it's such a prestigious position, and we've had the greatest of greatest players play there. I just don't want to
Yeah.
be throwing any names in there. Do you get what I mean? And to be in that discussion, I feel like you need to be on the level on output. Output matters when you're a 10.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
get what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
You have to bring up the statistics. You have to bring up the created chances. You have to bring up the goals scored. I think
Yeah.
output matters. Your game-changing ability matters because you are meant to be the best player in your team. And if I
Yeah.
can't say you are definitively the best player in your team and you're playing 10, I can't put you in a world-class discussion sometimes.
I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Yeah, I think right now with the Tenjo, you got it spot on in the when you said that there's a lot of world class talents, but not necessarily world class like solidified players. And I think that's the case right now. A lot of the tens are young.
Mhm.
They're players that most likely some of them will be world class in the future, but right now it's a bit premature to call them that
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
I'd agree.
Even who's but I like Danny Olmo a lot.
I
I
was
wouldn't
gonna
call him
say,
world class. Do you get
yeah,
what I'm saying?
didn't
But
want to throw
I
his
think,
name in there.
yeah, but I think Danny Olmo's cold.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? Furman Lopez is unreal, by the way.
this is what I said. This is it.
Yeah, Furman Lopez is unreal, bro. But
This is what
yeah,
I said.
I hear you still. I hear you on that one.
Let's go to the wingers.
Yeah,
Let's
cool.
go to
What side?
let's go left wing first. I think that's the most dominant wing in the football.
Yeah, left wing for me. All right, cool. We're calling Mbappe a winger, yeah.
Yeah, he's a winger.
Yeah, cool.
By
Obviously,
trade, he's a winger.
Yeah, obviously he's played up front
Yeah.
since he's been at Madrid, but he originally left winger, yeah,
Yeah,
most
100%.
of his career. So Mbappe. Are we calling Rafinha left winger? Because that's where he plays.
Yeah, but the way you've drew from Rafinha's world class, but you drew from early. This is mad. Okay, yeah.
Swear, it's just what came to mind. Obviously,
yeah,
it's just what came to mind, innit?
yeah.
And then obviously there's Vinny. Vinny's
Yeah,
a
he's world
bit,
class. He's world
yeah,
class.
he is world class, but he's just been very bad. Last
Yeah,
season, my eyes were bleeding,
but he's
literally.
a
Like,
world class football player.
he's world class. When
Yeah.
he's at his best, he's world class.
Mhm.
You won't say Rodrigo's world class, but I think Rodrigo's world class. Because as I said to you, I think Rodrigo's better than Vinny. But because of what Vinny's done, the season he had when he came second in Ballon d'Or, the Champions League final goals, this, that, the other, he was Madrid's main man for peace in it up until Mbappe's come. So because of all of that, he always gets the favoritism over Rodrigo, and Rodrigo was getting shipped out either on to the right or on the bench. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
But in my opinion, and I will always say this, if you start both, like not in the same team, obviously that's impossible, but if you started a game with Rodrigo left wing and you started a game with Vinicius left wing, Rodrigo's better than him, bro. If you just allowed the Brer to play his preferred position,
Hey,
he would show you that he's better than, in my opinion, innit? So
we
I
had the
will always
argument
say
last week.
Rodrigo.
So I'm not gonna
Huh?
argue it. I'm not gonna argue the same point
Yeah,
again.
no, but obviously this is an opinion, innit? You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Obviously, most people will say Vinicius is a world class left winger without really much debate in it. With the Rodrigo thing, because of what I said, he gets shipped out to the right, always on the bench, this, that, the other.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, "You're crazy! Like, why would you say that? Rodrigo's not even top this." Da, 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 da. But in my opinion, that guy, when he plays in this, even when he's played right wing, to be fair at times, but if you let him play left wing and you let him play a season, you'll see how good he is, bro. Like, because there was a lot of games leading up to them, especially the Champions League runs. Oh, it was Rodrigo that was scoring the goals, bro, off the bench, bro.
No,
And he scored
bro, I
you get
remember.
what I'm
I
saying?
remember. I remember.
So yeah,
It, go
but yeah,
on.
that's three. Who else is there? Who else? The wingers. Have you got any that I haven't named? Yeah,
On the left wing,
yeah.
not really. You kind of probably named all the world class left wingers. The
Oh, who
top
else is
three
there?
anyway. I'm not going
Would
outside
you
of
call
that.
Luis Diaz left world class?
I'm just not putting him in my top three. So no, he is. No,
I think he might be.
it's a
I
difficult
think he might be.
discussion.
Do you know why I would say he might be as well? Because he does it for his country as well.
Yeah, do you know what? Fringe.
He does it for his country as well. Whereas
For me,
Vinicius
fringe.
don't do nothing for Brazil.
Yeah, for me, fringe. For me personally, fringe.
Fair enough.
Yeah. He's not. I feel like there's players better than him, and if we're gonna go off what the criteria is,
Mm,
I think he's a world class football player. But if in our criteria today, he won't be a
mm.
world class football player. But he's a world class football player.
Fair enough.
So
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Should we move to the right wing?
Yeah, yeah.
So Usman Dembele is definitely a winger for this
Yeah,
discussion.
he's a winger, bro.
Yeah,
He's a winger.
he's
Obviously,
just,
he's been stuck up front because PSG have no strikers, bro.
which is fine.
He's a winger, bro.
He's a winger, and Usman
Yeah,
Dembele, we already know,
yeah.
world class.
Mm,
Yamal,
yep,
no need to discuss it.
yep.
Um, then we
I
have,
want
pardon?
I want to hear who you put in
Well,
after
I'm
that.
not putting in no Saka. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't
Go
worry
on.
about it. Salah's world class.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was my three. Dembele, Yamal, and Salah still.
Yeah, Salah
That
is
was my
world class.
three. So
I don't think.
you can't debate it, man. As much as
Yeah,
you might not like his style of play or whatever, he's there, bro.
yeah. I don't think
Doesn't
there's any other. I don't
yeah.
think out of those there's another discussion that you could probably have. I'm trying to work out if there's any. You have the world class talents in Barcola, Doué, coming
Yeah,
up in the
Elise.
yeah. I think you have
Yeah.
a lot of world class talents. I
Mm.
think we lost a lot of world class talents. I say Sane was once in that discussion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But definitely, definitely those three guaranteed, no discussions.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I can't complain about that still.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out if I've missed out anyone on that right wing, but right wing's
Right wing's a bit weird.
yeah, I'm
There's
just
no
trying to
one
work
that's
through it.
like that you would say is an out and out world class, like other than the ones we've named.
Yeah. Does he have
Um,
one for teams? Arsenal, no. Chelsea,
yeah,
no.
because after these guys, that's when you start saying the Elises, the Doués, the Sakas, the
Mm,
whatever.
yeah.
And I wouldn't label them as world class, not yet anyway. There's some that are there, like they're pushing for it, they're getting close, whatever, but not yet still.
On to the number nines.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is the most interesting discussion because I feel like we've lost the art of a number nine. I feel like we're slowly trying to get it back. And I feel like people actually want to be nines again, real nines.
Yeah.
So I feel like we have a few world class ones. I want to hear yours. And if they match up with mine, we'll see.
Okay, so the nines kind of easy for me, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
I would put Kane,
Mm-hmm.
Haaland,
Mm-hmm.
Lewandowski. I'll still put in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd say that would be my three. If I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think I'm with you
yeah,
on
like
on just those three as well, because I feel like Isak would have been in there.
He would have been in there if he didn't flip and start the season how he has.
Yeah.
Um, so it's difficult to kind of
Do anything.
obviously off ability. I think he is. I think he
Yeah.
is world class. Like he showed it to us in it
Mhm.
at Newcastle, but based off how he started at Liverpool, I'm not gonna argue for him.
I
Um,
can't argue for him.
yeah.
I know he broke his leg, but
Now,
now,
yeah, but
but
you get
I
me.
feel like he would have been in the discussion very much so.
100%, 100%, he would have been in the discussion. Even if he had played half to what he showed at Newcastle, he would have been in the discussion because I think he's like so cold.
If he never played
Um,
a game for Liverpool,
yeah,
and he would have been world class. This is the
yeah,
thing. He
yeah,
decided to
yeah,
start playing like nonsense.
yeah.
And Ekatike is like moving like he's the
Eka,
world class one right now.
bro, Ekatike is a world class talent, bro.
Yes.
He is unreal, bro.
Hmm.
And I, when Liverpool bought him, I was like, ooh, like that's a decent buy. I didn't think nothing of it. You get what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
wasn't one of those ones where I'm like, oh, he's gonna come and be a mad thing.
Right.
And he has just like pleasantly surprised me, bro.
Hmm.
He's been unreal, bro. Like he's actually so good on the ball as well. For
Oh,
someone
bro.
his height, his dribbling and that, like the touches he takes on the ball, I'm like, you know what? Fair enough, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Just fair enough.
100%.
Um,
Do you put, this might sound
mm,
a mad name, do you put Laura Martinez in there?
no, I don't really like him still.
See, me neither.
I don't like Martinez like that still.
But
He's a bagsman, innit?
this is it. His
Yeah,
job is to
yeah.
score goals.
And he scores it every year for Inter.
But then he goes
He's
to
the
Argentina and stinks it up.
he stinks, bro, when he plays for Argentina, bro. And that's why I don't rate him because obviously at Inter, I'm not gonna sit here and try to say I watched the Serie A or whatever,
Mhm.
but I watched the Champions League.
Yes.
Yeah. Whenever I watch him in the Champions League, he scores, but he's meaty. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And then when I watch him for Argentina, bro, like even that run when Argentina won the World Cup, bro,
He was the reason they're about to lose the World Cup. You see,
he's
even Messi's goal, you know, they'll tap in the extra time.
mhm.
He should have squared the
Yeah.
ball. Like I said, bro, what are you doing?
Bro, he misses. From what I see, he's a good striker. As in, like you know, them strikers like the Cavani's and the Higuain's, like off the ball movement is
Crazy.
unreal. Like yeah, like he'll if you give him the ball or if your pass is good enough, he'll get himself in front of goal,
Mm.
1v1, whatever. But he misses bare, and he's not that great on the ball either, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as I respect what he does and I respect what he's done in his career, especially for Inter, but I don't rate him like that still. I'll be real. Do you know who I do rate?
Who's that?
Julian Alvarez.
Aye. What
Oi,
position does Julian Alvarez actually play?
this is the thing.
Because he actually is a world class 10. If he's a 10, he's a world class 10. By the way, he is
but but
special.
but but he plays like it's weird because obviously they play like 3-5-2 or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Atletico, and he plays as one of the two strikers.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? But then it's like when Sorloth plays,
Yeah.
he's kind of
Yeah, he's
yeah, he's more
very
of the
number 9.
10 in it. He
Yeah.
roams. But then when Griezmann plays, for example, Griezmann does that, and Alvarez is the striker.
But Alvarez can do the Griezmann role better than Griezmann can do it right now.
Right now, probably Alvarez is unreal. He can do everything, bro.
Bro, when Man City sold him, I said, you man might lose out on a lot because you know you're aging and you're getting De Bruyne and that
Mm.
leaving soon. This is the man you need. Because when he
Bro,
was
but
taking the period when they were all injured and he just took over the team for City,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
said, this one's the one to watch. 'Cause I think he's actually world class. I think Jude Alvarez is a world class football player.
Bro, he's unreal, bro. Like the man started scoring free kicks.
Bro,
Like
that's
he
it.
takes all their set pieces now.
Mhm.
Like obviously we saw like glimpses of what he could be at City, but obviously because of Haaland, he was never gonna start.
Nah.
So when he's gone to Atletico, some of the goals I've seen this guy score, he's scoring worldies, bro.
Mhm.
when they, I think, did they batter Madrid this season? I don't know if it was this season or last season, but they beat Madrid 5-2. And the guy scored. Oh, like, oh, he's mad still. I can't lie to you. And again, it goes similar to the O Block thing. I feel like when people play for Atletico Madrid, they don't get the flowers, bro.
Because you're the third team in the country, but
Yeah,
you're
bro.
like the team that no one's looking at.
Literally,
But
literally.
Atletico are huge, like in world football, how big they are.
No, they're massive, bro.
At
But
one point,
because
they're
you're,
the highest paid. They're like the highest paid team in the
swear,
world,
swear.
bro. The wages at that football club. What's the
I know
manager's name?
Simeone is on a mad thing. Yeah, he's on a
Simeone.
mad thing. Yeah,
Simeone, bro, was on near enough 40+ mil a year.
yeah, he's on something crazy still.
I looked at the wages. Jan Oblak was on like 17 mil. I said, what's going on here? Bro, the man, what, like, there's a reason why people signed to Atletico and no one was leaving Atletico.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that still.
But I feel like they just go under the. It's so mad we're saying Atletico for such a big club go under the radar, but they do in
They
Spain.
do. It's because obviously
Real.
we live in England. Do you get
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? So it's like as soon as we in the Prem, we know every single club. In England, we know every single club, and
Yeah.
we know every single club in the other countries. But the
Mm.
thing is, you're always gonna look at the biggest clubs when you're, I don't know, when you're having a look, if that makes sense. Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You might you might be scrolling through your little live score, sofa score, seeing the results of the day on a Saturday or whatever it is. You'll
Mm.
look at the Barca and Madrid because they're Barca and Madrid. You
Yeah.
don't really care, respectfully,
For
what the
Atletico,
Atletico score was. Do you guess
which
what I'm
is
saying?
which is mad because they're a huge football club.
Literally, literally, they are. They're humongous, bro. But
Yeah.
that's the reality of it. And then obviously at the top of the league, it's always majority of the time. Obviously, Atletico have won it, I think, once or
Hmm.
twice, but like in recent years. But
But even when
it's
they won it,
always,
it didn't feel like it was that.
yeah,
Do you
bro.
get what it was like? Oh,
Like,
Atletico
bro,
won the
you
league.
have like, I don't know if you're like this, but like I have like friends that obviously we support our team here, and
Hmm.
then everyone is either a Madrid
Or
or a
Barca
Barca
fan.
fan.
I'm a
Do you
Barca
get what
fan.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I was a Madrid man.
Hmm.
Do you get it? So it's like, and I have bare of my friends are the same. No one cares about Athletic. You know,
No,
you
it's
get it?
true.
And
It's
that's
true.
and it's harsh and it's slightly unfair because of how big of a club they are. Because
Mm.
realistically, Atletico are better if you compare it to other clubs in the world. They're better than majority of them.
Oh, bro, they'd literally probably be, if you put
They'll
like accolades, they'd be like a
they'll
top five, top
they'll
six club in the world.
bro, they'll win the league in nearly every league.
They'd win the Prem this year.
This year they'll win the. Yeah, this year the Prem's
Maybe,
been bad.
maybe.
But Arsenal, no, Arsenal battered them. You lot
No,
battered them.
yeah, I know because no, in fact, they wouldn't win the Prem this year. I'll
They
be real.
wouldn't win the Prem. No,
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 no, no,
no.
no, 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 no.
But they would win. They would win the Italian league.
They'd win Italian league. The Bayern would give them smoke as well. Yeah, yeah. They'd come second in a lot of leagues. They'd finish
Yeah,
where they finish in where they finish.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's their problem, innit? Yeah,
yeah.
that's their problem still. But yeah, Julian Alvarez is a definitely an honorable mention for me. Yeah, Isaac, if it weren't for his nonsense this season, he would have been their honorable mention. Who else? Who else? I'm trying to
As
think
an
of
honorable
who.
mention, there's not many, bro. There's not many.
There
Literally
isn't,
nine.
innit? Well, Arsenal forget it.
Nope.
United forget it. Chelsea forget it. Obviously, Haaland plays for
João
City.
Pedro, you never know.
Well,
I
João
like
Pedro
him a
is a
lot.
great player, bro, but as a striker, like as a number 9, you
Nah, he's
don't know
not
what you're gonna get
capable.
from him, innit?
Yeah,
And he's not world class. He's not world class
yeah.
nowhere near yet. Um, yeah, and then after that, it just gets weird. Liverpool's obviously, yeah, they
Ekatike,
have Liverpool.
well,
Yeah,
above our
Ekatike,
standards.
he's one of the closest ones. Yeah, and then it just gets a bit weird after that, bro. Like even if you think,
Yeah.
there's one person I do want to mention though, but I think he's a left winger. He's a bit of a weird one. He plays like sometimes up front, sometimes left wing, sometimes 10, yeah. His name's Yildiz. He plays for
Yeah,
Juve,
yeah.
yeah.
I know who you're talking
Bro,
about.
he's
Yeah, 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 yeah.
crazy, bro. When he decides to leave Juve, yeah. you're
That's the
gonna see
problem,
a
though.
series. He might stay there for too long. That's
This
what
is the
might kill
problem.
him, innit?
Hmm.
But he's young. He's young. I'm talking
But you
early,
know,
early
Italy.
20s.
You know, Italy. Once they start running you the bread, I feel like it's
Yeah,
mafia money at one point, and they
yeah,
say and everyone just chills and says, "Yeah, I'm cool here, man."
yeah. This is
A
calm.
weird one.
Yeah, this is calm. But Yildiz is world class talent.
Yeah.
Let me tell you now, world class talent that Bristol, world class talent. I remember when Vlahovic was talked about like he was. Now he's horrible.
Yeah.
They hate him. They hate him over there. They went from loving him to hating him over there. And
Right.
then Osman killed himself and went to flipping
Galatasaray.
to Galatasaray. I don't like.
Yeah.
I
Because I
th-
feel like he was going to enter the discussion if he came to the Prem or went to. I think if he came to the Prem to anyone as
but
well.
he's another weird one though, bro. Because there's times I've seen him, especially when he's playing like even at the AFCON and stuff like that. And like I'm like, bro, like you should be like
The best
walking
player
through
here.
this, yeah,
Mm.
bro. And he isn't. You get what I'm saying? It still
Yeah.
looks like he's like. Don't get me wrong, it's 11-a-side football, bro. Unless you're Messi,
Mm.
you're not gonna just, you get me, destroy a team one up unless you're Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, whatever, them aliens. But it's like I'm like in my head, I'm like, bro, Osimhen, like, come on, bro, like you're meant to be leagues, like levels above everyone here, bro. These
Mm.
centre backs shouldn't be even managing to touch you, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I get that from him, innit? And then now that he's gone to Galatasaray, it's kind of the
Mm.
same as like when we was talking about Theo Hernandez going to Saudi. It's like you kind of just
Yeah.
killed it now, innit?
Yeah.
I can't really put you
That
in many
discussion.
discussions. Yeah, you're in Turkey, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Obviously, the world. I feel like we've kind of when you do have these discussions and whittle it down to who is world class, who's not world class, and
hmm
you really narrow down the game. You go, there's not that many world class football players, and I think
hmm
as we said before, it's thrown around too much. And
yeah,
we've got 4 goalkeepers that we believe cool guaranteed. I think we've got 4 goalkeepers. I think we've got 2 guaranteed left backs.
yeah,
In Alfonso Davis and Nuno.
yeah,
We've got 5 guaranteed centre backs
yeah,
in Van Dijk, Saliba, Gabriel,
hmm
Guardiola, and Marquinhos. We've got
yeah,
3 guaranteed right backs: Trent,
yeah.
Reece James, Hakimi. We've got the holding mids. We probably got 5. We got Rodri,
5.
De
Yeah, go
Jong.
on. Yeah,
We've got
Rodri, De Jong, what Caicedo, Kimmich.
Kimmich. Do you remember we forgot about Camavinga,
Yeah,
Kimmich,
João Neves.
Caicedo, João Neves. You get what I mean? So you can chop and change.
Mm. I would say Camavinga's probably on the brink of
Brink.
that. He don't play enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then you got 3 eights, 4 eights maybe if you include Bellingham.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool.
You got Vitinha. You got
Coutinho, Pedri.
Pedri,
Who's
Valverde,
that? Valverde. Yeah, yeah.
and Bellingham if you include him. And then you got a lot of talents. But the 8
I think
position.
McAllister is world class though, but
Yeah.
outside of that, hell, McAllister's cold, bro.
And
I think
then
McAllister's cold, bro.
then you have the 10s, which
Yeah.
if we're putting Julian Alvarez as a 10, I think Julian Alvarez is definitely
Would you put him as a world class 10? Yeah, I think he's a striker, innit? Me personally.
it. Okay, if you
You
put
know
him
what
as
it is? He's a different. He's. You can call him a 10, but he's like a second striker. Does that make sense?
yes.
You know, like what Rooney used to do.
Yeah. But Rooney could
Yeah,
also do everything. But
Rooney could play
that's
wherever.
Alvarez. I feel like Alvarez can also do
Yeah, but I feel like like he's not like your
typical
playmaker like Bruno type 10. He's like your
Rooney
box
10.
crusher. Yeah,
Yeah.
dribbling. But Musiala is very dribbling
Yeah.
type as well.
But then you have
Yeah.
the 2 10s guaranteed. Well, 3 10s guaranteed in Foden, Musiala, Bruno Fernandes.
hmm
You got your wingers guaranteed in Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo for you,
hmm
and who else do we have on the left wing?
We had Rafinha. Did I say
Rafinha.
Rafinha?
Yes, you said Rafinha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
On the right wing, you had just 3. You had Usman. You had
Salah. Then
Salah, and
Yamal.
Yamal.
Yeah.
And up top, you've got the big three: Kane, Haaland, Lewandowski, and everyone else. Kind of Julian Alvarez is in and around the discussion. Ekatike is
Yeah.
in and around the discussion. Isak could be, could not be. Well, he was,
Yeah.
but the injury. And then you from there, it's just it's weird.
It
It's
gets
weird.
weird. So but again, it kind of shows you like the standard of where football's at the moment, man. Because if you've and this is no disrespect to the players that are playing now, but like even players that we're kind of mentioning in these discussions, yeah, bro, 10, 20 years ago, bro,
They
you
wouldn't be in
wouldn't even,
discussions.
bro, you'll just say, oh yeah, that guy's all right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, good player, but you could like some of these players could never ever even get into a debate, bro.
No,
Like, their name wouldn't get mentioned. You get what I'm saying?
no
But
way.
nowadays they have to because this is what we're dealing with, bro.
That's
You
the
get what I'm
thing. 'Cause
saying? And
if you do,
majority of the players we said are late 20s, bro, 30s.
that's the thing. So we're not going for the younger ones so much. We're still
Yeah, we're still going off the guys that have been here doing it.
yeah.
You get what
And
I'm
we
saying?
could have mentioned more guys that were being here doing it, but it's just
But
we
do you
can't.
get it? Do you
Yeah.
get it? Obviously, because there are still active players that obviously are based on their careers and what they've done when they was at their peaks.
World
Leagues
class.
better than some
Modric
of
is
the
still
people.
kicking ball. De Bruyne is still kicking ball. You get what I'm like?
Yeah,
We
man, are still even the man that are in the technically Messi is still playing football,
this
bro.
the thing.
Neymar still plays football. Ronaldo still plays football. You get what I'm
Pogba's
saying?
just Pogba's just been banned because Pogba's a world class footballer when he's fit.
Pogba is a world. I call it, bro. Pogba is better than every single. I
8,
think the eight we
holding
mentioned,
everyone.
bro.
No, no,
All of them, bro.
everybody.
Pogba's better than
Everybody
all
we've
of them.
mentioned in midfield, he's better than. I don't care.
Pogba's better than all of them, bro. All of them. But in his heyday, he would still get scrutinized. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's true.
Like, if even when Pogba was like in his prime, and I would say, because bro, I was saying he's the best. People
Mhm.
would still say, nah, he's not better than De Bruyne. He's not better than da. And it's like, cool, like you can't, to a certain extent, you can't argue that because it's De Bruyne. Do you get what I'm
Mm.
saying? But then it's like now, them guys are not none of them guys we named realistically. Like,
They're
bro,
not on
they
his
can't
level.
do what Pogba can do over football.
They're not on his level. Not on his level. Even
Yeah,
if we just go back to the holding mids, no one's on Kante's level in that DM position.
you get what I'm saying?
But what we're doing is trying to fill in the gaps for who we think is, like you said, world class today, which
Yeah.
is you can see the drop in the game. But you know,
No, there's not a DM that list that comes anywhere near Busquets.
no, 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 no,
Do you
no,
get what I'm saying?
no, no, nowhere near. There's no midfielders that are coming near Xavi or Iniesta.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you get like
But
none. That's yeah, yeah.
that's the game, man.
It is the game still.
That's the game. But nah, this has been a good discussion. This has been a
Yeah,
real good discussion. We've actually probably run over time. So what we're gonna do, as we always
yeah,
like to include, is song
yeah.
of the
Song of
week.
the week. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I
Yeah.
knew that
What
was
you got for
coming.
me today?
Um, I've been listening. It's gonna have to be Ronaldinho. It has to be Ronaldinho by what's his name? Abutul, no?
Abutu.
Abutul and Warren. I can't remember
Mm,
his last name.
yeah.
Um, unreal song, bro. Like I think I've listened to it every single day on loop for a little period. Then I'll change to like one or two other songs. Then I'll put it back on loop. It's
It makes
I have
sense.
no words for it, bro.
It makes
It
sense.
might be one of the best songs you've ever sent me, and
It,
you've sent me some bangers.
but that one, when I heard it, I said, "Oh no, no, no! This one needs to be in everybody's ears." I said, "Let me send this to you right away."
Yeah, do you know how many people I've sent it to?
Yeah. Hey, it's special. It is special. Do you know what? I'm
Good.
gonna change up this week because Ronaldinho would have been in mine, but again,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for something out. I'm gonna go for reggae. Chronics obviously hasn't had a new album that dropped end of last year, early this year.
Okay.
Um, and Keep on Rising is the song by Chronics. So
Then good song.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Chronic's always give you a good vibe, so
He does. He
you
does.
can never
He
go
does.
wrong. Yeah.
Jam with Wizkid.
Woo! You know, if
Oh
that whole
man,
project was crazy.
Jam, that song still gets played to this day. What a song, bro! I'm
That
gonna check that one
project.
out. Still, I'm gonna check that one out. He's a good artist. I can't lie. Very
But my
good artist.
brother,
But yeah,
as
appreciate you,
always,
bro.
thank you for joining me. Thank you
Always,
guys for
man.
listening.
Always.
Like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Peez will be here more often. He's here on Fridays, as you can see.
Yeah.
We're discussing some things, trying to get some things to work. We know you love the football talk, so we're trying to work out if we can do something for you guys weekly.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, dissect the game, go into the game. I know, you know what? Let me congratulate Man United for you. Well done. You beat my team. You beat Arsenal.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
bro. Thank you,
We
bro.
are still 4 points clear at the top of the table. I'm just letting you guys know because everyone feels like we lost it. But hey, Man United, great result. They proved that their players, player freedom and characters. Arteta, fix it. But hey, let me not get into that. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Peace. Thank you very much,
Definitely.
my
Yeah, and I
brother.
appreciate you, bro. You know we're here, man. We're here. Hey, this has been proper fun, man. Been my thing. So hopefully we can do a lot more. Get into a lot of different everything football. Let's just say everything football, man. Definitely. But
Definitely.
yeah, appreciate you, bro.
No worries. Love every time. And thank you guys for listening.